Good evening, everybody. This is Cruiser Chris World Network. I am Cruiser Chris. I would like to take a few moments to say thank you to all of the veterans that are currently serving and have previously served in foreign theaters of war. I know things aren't very easy for some veterans when they come back from the battlefield, but I want you to know that everybody at the Cruiser Chris World Network thanks you for your service, as well as members of law enforcement and the fire department, because as we know, some of the veterans of the wars come back and they take up a career of service as a veteran. A career of service in fields such as law enforcement and firefighting, as well as many other things. I have a producer here with me this evening named Bridget, and she has some thoughts of what we could do to help our veterans adjust better when they come back home. So, Bridget, what do you think we could do for the veterans?
Sure. So, first of all, thank you for your service and sacrifice, veterans. And I think, based on what I've heard from veterans and about veteran concerns and issues, I think we need to have policy priorities that center what veterans are saying they need and want. And one of the big issues is veteran homelessness. And in central Minnesota and the St. Cloud area, Governor Walz declared the end of veteran homelessness. You can read about it in the St. Cloud Times. And this is something we continue to work on in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. We also need to have much more support and resources around mental health. And part of that is connected with public safety and law enforcement. That is a whole set of issues that could take an entire video.
We kind of talked about it before briefly,
right,
on the trail walk we did a couple months ago.
Yeah, exactly. So we currently don't have enough mental health support and infrastructure and systems and enough of everything people need in general, and particularly veterans we're focusing on today. And this contributes to a lot of unnecessary challenges and some very difficult outcomes, including veteran suicide. So I think if we want to, I think this day is an opportunity to become more aware of different issues and adversities and challenges and types of oppression veterans face. And we spend a lot of money on our military budget, but I think we don't spend enough on supporting veterans in ways they tell us they want and need to be supported and invested in by our governments, budgets, and communities. So I can't speak on behalf of veterans, but I'm sharing information that I've heard and things that I know are major issues in our communities.
Yeah, now if a veteran is facing, some challenging thoughts like you had mentioned earlier, suicide, where can they reach out to?
I would recommend reaching out to any healthcare provider. If you go to your general doctor, they will often, at least at my clinic, I go to an Allina clinic. Every time I go to a regular doctor appointment, they ask me mental health questions. So you could talk to any mental health professional, any mental health professional, any healthcare professional or practitioner, and see if you can get connected with some resources. There are some options available, such as therapy, group, recovery services, and it's just helpful to get more information to find out what's available and find out more about what might work best for you, such as trauma-informed care and support.
Okay. Before we conclude this video this evening, ladies and gentlemen, as you also know, we have a lot of Gold Star families, and what a Gold Star family is a family of a soldier that has gone over to a foreign theater of battling and unfortunately did not make the trip back home and made the ultimate sacrifice. So we would like to say thank you to those Gold Star members, and we are thinking about all veterans on Veterans Day, but especially we would like to point out our thanks for the Gold Star members. So to the general public, I would like you to know that Veterans Day is not just a general holiday where most of your government offices and government organizations are closed down as an observance of Veterans Day, but it is a time to take a minute and honor those who have served. So that's what I would, that's a piece of advice I would offer all of you to do on this day. Thank you for watching this presentation of the Cruiser Chris World Network. We are on Instagram under CCWN Productions, so we would invite you to check us out there. Like, subscribe, and share, and leave an organic comment to let us know that you've been here. But not only will that let us know that you've been here, but it will help us find our way back to you. Thank you, and have a good night.